Hello, this is video evidence given in support of my claim against the seller of this item, which I purchased through AliExpress just over a week ago. This item is called a Spider Pen Pro. It is a magic trick designed by a magician called Yigal Mesika, and this is designed for close-up magic. My issue is that the pen that has been sent to me, in fact the two pens, because I bought two of them, are fake. They are counterfeit, and I have taken advice from two London magic dealers who have confirmed this fact to me. I will demonstrate a couple of the most serious flaws in this item. The first has to do with the plastic cap you can see here. In this case, the pen that has been sent to me, the plastic cap is white. The authentic Spider Pen Pro has a cap that is grey. It is never white. The second, and by far the biggest problem, has to do with the small electric motor contained within this pen. This pen is designed for close-up magic, and an authentic Spider Pen Pro has a motor that is completely silent. It needs to be. Any noise from the motor would give away the source of the trick and the secret of the trick immediately to any observer. So the authentic Spider Pen Pro has a silent motor. This one, however, has a motor that is very noisy, and I will now demonstrate to you by setting the motor running. You will hear a very high-pitched whine that can be heard from several feet away, and in fact, as I've discovered, from over a meter away. In other words, this pen cannot be used for close-up magic. In other words, it is useless and worthless and does not fulfill the purpose for which I or any other purchaser would buy it. I purchased two of these items. I've unpacked both and tested both, and I have to tell you that they are both identical. Both pens have the white cap. Both pens have a noisy motor that whines and that can be heard from a great distance away, and therefore both of them are, to all intents and purposes, worthless to me or anyone else who would want to use them. These were knowingly sent to me by the seller, who I have been in contact with. Now, the seller has said to me that I must package them and send them back to the seller at my own expense, and that they then will give me a refund. I refuse to do this for two reasons. The first is that the seller has already cheated me and has already sent me counterfeit products, so I have no reason whatsoever to trust him or her. The bigger issue is that I refuse to send back to the seller counterfeit items which I know will then simply be sent to someone else, somewhere else in the world, some other fool who will, the seller hopes, not notice that these are fake pens. For me to send this back to the seller so that he can simply continue cheating people is wrong, and I would not be a part of that fraud. I am happy to send this item and the other pen directly to AliExpress or to Alibaba, to your own fraud department as evidence. I know that you are taking very seriously the issue of fraudulent, counterfeit, fake products, and I'm more than happy to contribute towards that by sending you these pens, but I will not send them back to the seller. So that is the essence of my claim. Just for last little bit of evidence, I'll set it off once again so that you like me, can hear the noise generated by this very poorly made fake, I will now send this video to you so that you can come to your own conclusions, and I sincerely hope that you come to a conclusion that does justice to me as somebody who has been cheated, and which also helps to prevent this from happening to anybody else. So thank you very much for your attention.